Right. How do you improve your life and how do you change your life? What I just want to talk about is basically there's loads of things you can do, but just the main things that are actually going to change your life. First, you have to change yourself. You have to build the body and build your mind. And inadvertently, everything else in your life will change. The people around you will look at you differently. You'll look at yourself differently. And your reality will change because you've improved your mind, you've improved your body. So, first off, how I came to be where I am today. So now how I learned these things. So basically, where I first was a couple years ago, let's say 5 years ago, 1920, I was like, no idea what I was doing in my life. All I had was the gym. Okay, but in terms of everything else, I had nothing. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just sitting about in my dad's flat and I was just laying in my bed. I had no idea what I was doing. Just so lost, like no social life, no social anything, no finances, no nothing. Literally, all I had was the gym. And I had the gym down. Okay, I loved the gym because I knew from the first time I started going, boom, you just felt class. But then I thought there must be other ways for me to want to get better, and there must be other places in my life I can improve on. So I went on Google, I typed up, right, how do I change my life? How do I get better? How do I become successful and become the best version of myself? So what I did was just typed up, best success habits, best millionaire habits, because I was like, right, that's a big goal. I want to be a millionaire or just be successful, because the way you become successful is becoming a different person, and that's what I learned. But yeah, the first ones were obviously through just like simple things like reading, gym, waking up early, exercising, and that sort of thing. So the first things, yeah, I just learned from that. I just started implementing. The number one thing was reading. It just said most successful people read 30 minutes to 3 hours a day. So I just thought, right, okay, I need to start reading books. So got Rich Dad Poor Dad because I wanted to learn about finances. Because who doesn't want money? Like, everyone knows money is just like so important. It pays for everything. You can't do shit without money. And people that say money doesn't buy happiness, I mean, it's to an extent. Obviously, you can't buy everything with it. But yeah, so type that up. Just kept on searching up things to do, implementing it. So it was just little things. It was like reading, waking up early, cold shower, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's why I would say changing your life is simple, but it just takes work, daily work, and it's every day. To get better in life, it's not like a massive emotion. You're not like, how do I explain it? There's like an old Chinese proverb, or like you've probably seen like videos of like, there's like a little rock and there's water dropping on it, and it says like the water's been dropping on it for a year and it's a little dent. And then there's another rock, but it says the water's been dropping on it for 10 years and there's a massive dent. So it just shows that tiny little changes in your life, in your day-to-day, is what's going to be the most impactful. So let's just say, for instance, like each day it's like putting a brick on a house. To build the house, you have to put a little brick perfectly in place every single day. And if you do that, by the end, in 5-10 years, you'll have a house. That's the foundation. So yeah, that's just how I learned. I just went from basically being a waste, I had no money, no nothing, no investments, no mindset, no knowledge. I literally, for the past years before that, all I would do is play video games. All I did realistically was play video games and go to the gym. Like, I know lots of guys do that, but literally, that is what I did. I had no social life. I had nothing. And like, I know lots of other guys like do that, but it was like extreme. It was like all I did was sit and play the PlayStation and go gym and eat meals, eat a bit of protein. But like, so that was from like literally age 18 to like 20, something like that. And Yeah, so, but where I am now, I feel like I've come a long way. I've improved my mind. I've improved my body. Like, I thought like I reached like a peak, but I'm just like doing more stuff. Like, I'm learning. Like with the gym, like what I like about it so much is like even I've been going to the gym since I was 15 years old. I'm 25, 10 years. I'm still learning. I'm still learning the best exercises, the best lifts, how to lift properly, like what supplements to take, and best foods to eat. So yeah, so that's where I am now. And like other areas of my life, my investments so good now. Like I've been investing for like 3 years and I've got like tens of thousands invested. Like, and that's just because I've learned what stocks to pick and what investments. And I'll make a video about that because I'm so passionate about finance and personal finance particularly because obviously you need income, but you're managing finances. So I'll make a video on that. Like habits or like personal finance basics because just to make it simple for guys. But yeah, that's where I am now. I feel like my knowledge is like pretty good now because I've been reading at least 20 to 40 pages of a book consistently every day for since I was literally 21. So that's like 4 years. And I always knew like back then, like if I could just read like every day in 4 or 5 years, think about how much smarter I would be. And like I honestly have noticed it. Like the way I can like articulate words and like say stuff and like speak to people, and then also my actual mind, like my memory, like is actually cracked. Like literally, I was watching a movie like last night that I haven't seen in 10 years, and I would like recite the words out, well, what they're gonna say before they say it. And I know like, yeah, people do that because they've watched the movie like 30 times, but it was a movie I'm not actually seeing a lot. So yeah, improves your mind. Yeah, so yeah, first things first, it's just little habits every day. You need to nail them down, okay? You need to get a list of like 3 to 5 non-negotiable habits you're gonna do. Let's just say, first one, you read 20 pages of a book. I mean, you could do 10, but let's just say, well, you could start off 10, but 10 to 20 pages of a book. It has to be non-fiction and self-development or personal finance, something that's actually gonna benefit you. Not some fucking, like some like fairy tale shit or like Twilight or some little, yeah, that's like what nerds read. Okay, let's be honest. But if you want to improve your life, you need to read good content, by entrepreneurs, by successful people, if you want to be like that. So yeah, that's a good way to start off with. And then other habits, let's say you eat clean. You need to eat clean food every day. Throw out all your junk food. Don't eat that. Go to the gym at least 1 hour a day or do 1 hour exercise. Okay, that's number 2 or number 3. And then meditate. If you've never done meditation, do it. Do it 12 minutes every single day or more, like every night or every morning. Just do it. Sit there. I'll make a video on how to meditate, I guess, and like how to improve your mind because that's a good one as well. But yeah, just focus on those things. Those are 4 because it covers lots of areas, mindset, body. It's just, yeah, that's just good to do. So that's why I do start off with that framework. If you just to improve your life is basically you're improving something you do every day. It's every day matters. Okay, like I read The Slight Edge, and it's about the compound effect, and everyone knows like if you're smart enough, you will know what the compound effect is. But it's every area of your life. Like any area, you're either moving upwards or downwards. You can be stagnant, but it's not very consistent. Over the long term, say in 5 years, you either be up or down on the fucking, yeah. You either be, say it's like the gym. Say you go to the gym for 5 years, you eat clean, eat healthy, push weights, get progressive overload. You will be more muscular inevitably. Like it's inevitable. If you go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week for 5 years, like it's inevitable. That's what I love about it because you put in the work. It's inevitable something's going to pay off and something's going to happen. So yeah, make every day count. That's the main thing. Implement good habits, improve yourself every day. Do that and your life will change. So yeah, cheers lads. That's the video for today. Labash.